Here it's men's basketball. Grizzlies leading by 7 in this intrastate matchup. Riley Duty with a basketball for DePauw. Oakley guarding him. He'll feed it to James Clark out high. He'll get it to Latner. Curling. Cut off there by Braxton Day, so they'll bring it back out to Clark. 10 to shoot. This is Burrow. Over to Latner. 5 to shoot. Latner is hand-checked. And Brett McCory commits the foul. That's the 6th on the Grizzlies. McCory's first. Robbie Prather will check back in for the Grizzlies, replacing Braxton Day, the freshman from Bedford North Lawrence High School. Gave the Grizzlies some pretty good minutes. Latner gives it to Burrow as DePauw gets a fresh 30 thanks to the foul. Latner catch and shoot 3, won't go. McCory with a rebound for the Grizzlies. McCory's had a really nice game on the glass for Franklin so far. Man to Prather. Lobs it. Beinecke uses that strength to get himself into the lane. Ball knocked away, gets it back, puts it up a little short with the right hand. The rebound knocked into the hands of Jack Vandermerk, who did a good job of playing post defense for DePauw and gets rewarded with a rebound. Here's Latner with it on the wing. Works off the screen. Now to Duty. Burrow will hand off now to James Clark. Top of the key, step back jumper, and he can't get it to go on the rebound. Pulled down by Robbie Prather. Grizzlies want to run. Oakley, nobody picks him up. He gets to the lane, puts up the runner and scores. 5 for Blake Oakley. The Grizzlies have a 9-point lead here with 4:10 to go in the opening half of play. Duty with it. Into the lane, gets a player on his hip, loses the handle, out of bounds. It'll be Grizzly ball. 7 turnovers now for DePauw. Nate John will replace Duty in the Tigers lineup. And Kyle Meyer back in for Franklin. Meyer has 4 points so far in this one. Aaron Mann leading the way for the Grizzlies with 8. Brett McCory has 6, as does Cale Morris. Oakley and Beinecke have 5 each, and Meyer's got 4. Good scoring distribution. Aaron Mann will go to the free throw line. He's fouled on the floor here. They got Latner on the foul. That is his second. That's big for DePauw. As Latner's their leading scorer. He has 15 points so far in this game of their 27. Mann to shoot a 1 in bonus, and he knocks down the first. He now has 9. Grizzlies now 5 of 6 from the line in this game. DePauw is 5 of 5. Mann misses the second. Offensive rebound, Kyle Meyer. He'll bring it out to Oakley. Into the corner, McCory wants 3. Got it! 9 for Brett McCory. Great job there by Kyle Meyer of tipping the rebound out. Oakley was able to run it down. McCory spots up, and the Grizzlies have a 13-point lead. Latner shoots over Meyer and scores his 17th point. Quickly the other way, Mann crosses over into the lane, off glass, a little strong rebound knocked into the hands of McCory. He wants 3 more. This one won't go, and the rebound to Vandermeer. A roof would have come off of this place had McCory knocked that one in. Vandermeer top of the key, slides it to the right side, drives on Meyer. Meyer blocks the shot but fouled him. Again, Meyer got it clean up top but got him with a body. He's not sure what he did. He looks a little bit incredulous down there, does Kyle. But it'll send Jack Vandermeer to the line. He averaged 55% from the line last season. Grizzlies lead it by 11. Their lead has been as much as 13 in this one. Franklin has led pretty much throughout. First free throw is no good for Vandermeer. Beinecke to replace Meyer in the Franklin lineup. Vandermeer with 1 more shot coming. That was DePauw's first miss from the line. The Tigers now 5 of 6 and 5 of 7. He missed them both. Rebound to Brett McCory. It's been a Hoover vacuum on the glass tonight, has McCory. He's gobbling everything up. Harris Mann using McCory's screen, pick and pop. McCory looks to drive baseline. Cut off by Burrow, shows one way, goes the other with left hand, misses, and the rebound to Vandermeer for DePauw. Speaking of people who've been solid on the boards, Vandermeer was DePauw's leading rebounder last season and showed why, or has been showing why so far. Catch and shoot 3 from Clark is good. 6th point for James Clark, and DePauw has scored the last 5 and has now cut this Franklin lead down to 40-32. 2.5 to go first half. Grizzlies with a weave out high to Mann. He fakes, drives into triple team, and coaxes it over the rim for his 11th point. Back to a double-digit lead for the Grizzlies. Nate John with it on the bounce. Screened by Vandermerkt. They'll work it around to Latner in the corner. Slide it back out to the wing. Over to Clark, who just hit a 3. Clark, step back 3 using the screen, leaves this one short. Brett McCory with another rebound for the Grizzlies. Quickly ahead to Aaron Mann. He'll slow things up right side. Bounce pass, Beinecke, low post, one-on-one, puts it up with the left hand and scores. They went single coverage on Beinecke in the post, and John's good post moves and a lot of strength, and was able to use that advantage to finish. He's got his 7th point. Back to a 12-point lead for the Grizzlies. Minute 35 to go, first half. Bounce pass, Vandermerkt, one-on-one with Beinecke. Vandermerkt shoots over him. Beinecke forces the miss. McCory cleans up the rebound again. McCory will dribble the outlet. Quickly up to Oakley, flying up the right side in transition. Out to Prather, fakes the 3, pitches out to Mann. He's open for 3. It's a little strong. Beinecke is going to be called for a push-off on the rebound. That'll be his 2nd. Beinecke was trying to tip the rebound out, but in the opinion of the official, he pushed to get there, and because that's a loose ball foul, DePauw will be shooting free throws. That was the 8th team foul on Franklin. Zach Cleaver will check in to replace Beinecke for the final 76 seconds of the first half. Cleaver played in 5 games last season, scored a couple of points. Jack Vandermerkt to the line. He's 0 for 2. He's shooting a 1 in bonus here. He has 2 points. Make it 3 as he knocks this one down. Cuts the Grizzly lead to 11. One more coming for Vandermerkt. He started 23 of the 24 games he played last season for this DePauw team. Second shot is good. Vandermerkt now 2 of 4 from the line. Andrew Coos and Mason Hankins will check in for DePauw, replacing Vandermerkt and John. John's got a pair of fouls. John and Latner have 2 each for DePauw. Forrest Nettles came off the bench and got 3. Foul trouble for the Grizzlies. Beinecke and Meyer have 2 each. There's Mann to Brett McCory. He's going to drive right down Main Street, have the ball knocked out of his hands. It'll stay with the Grizzlies here with 1:01 to play and 15 to shoot. McCory gives you so much at 6'4". And 215, he can make things happen in the post, but he's also a very good shooter, and he can put it on the deck and drive. Makes a guy very difficult to guard. Here's Oakley driving into the lane, pitches out to Mann, and he stepped on the out-of-bounds line. Just the 4th turnover for the Grizzlies. And with 51 seconds left in the opening half, DePauw with an opportunity here to cut the Grizzly lead to single digits. Let's see if they play the 2-for-1 game here. Doesn't look like they're in any hurry to do so. Here's Latner with it on the wing. Drives into the lane. Pitches it out to Hankins. Pull-up jumper. It's the front of the rim. No good. A rebound pulled out by John Starkey. 4-second differential between the clocks as Latner brings it out. We call UCLA or some passing around the perimeter. See if they bleed the shot clock down to the final 10 seconds. That's exactly what they're going to do. They clear out for Latner, drives, puts it up with the right hand, and scores. 44-36, 8 to go in the half. Mann crossing over with 4, spins into the lane, into triple team, puts up a shot and hits it. Aaron Mann with his 13th point gives the Grizzlies a 10-point lead at halftime, 46-36 over the DePauw Tigers. Franklin is led by as many as 13 in this opening half. The Grizzlies have led for much of it, getting good balanced scoring and a good inside-out game with Aaron Mann scoring 13, Brett McCory with 9, John Beinecke with 7,